Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more of the Mockthrough. We got to the snowy area last time, so I put a fire Pokemon in first to hopefully just obliterate the entire zone.
Why do you have to be mad?
That was very well timed. Thank you, Slash Master, for the very generous bits. It's been a little while. Happy Black Friday. Once people are here, we're going to learn about all the poor decisions they made with purchasing. I see you over there, Sneasel. Sneasel? It ran at me like Naruto. Sneasel. Told you. My bunny is going to kick you in the face like that fantastic, hilarious drawing I retweeted the other day. That I think I saw via CR. Probably. He gets all the meme stuff. Do you do the YouTube thing now? Oh, I don't do it on YouTube 1. YouTube 1 is a graveyard for Twitch VODs. But Valnar did it for me. Remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment and ring that bell. God, it makes me sick. What is that an ass? Is that thing's ass? Thank you also for the bits, Green. Do I have a spare Farfetch'd? I gave it away, but I can definitely like go catch another one. Although our resident... I'm going to one-shot everything if I keep on using fire types, though I'm not going to be able to catch anything. Ty is our local like Pokemon dealer. You kind of just... You talk to him privately in my Discord, like, hey Ty, can you get so-and-so? And then you don't ask any questions and he gets it for you. Yeah, there you go, see? No, it's all hush-hush. We don't really talk about it openly. The Pokemon black market is... serious business. You like the ass Pokemon? Its cheeks were dummy thick. Alright, I'm trying not to one-shot you, so I'll just headbutt you. That is not your head, that is your foot. That is very silly. How dare you lure a statistic? You're a statistic. The whole damn system's a statistic. That's a very hard word to say. I was just doing it on purpose. Does it remind you of your Final Fantasy XIV Lalafell? You mean Terataru for one, but... Oh god, I just got it! That's disgusting. Hello, Vice President. I'm further along than you? Damn. I don't talk about the game much, you could just listen. I'm not saying what CR just said. You play very slowly? I play like 2 streams a week. And I actually am taking my time relatively. Like apparently the first streamers to play this before Street Date broke, they finished the game in 14 hours. Its paws conceal sharp claws. If attacked, it suddenly extends the claws and startles its enemy. So it's a cat then. I'd love to call you Pussy, but I know Nintendo won't let me. So what about like Pussy? You know what I mean? That'll slip right by the censors. Okay, I do want the ass cheek Pokemon as well, so... Did I stock up on my heals after last time? I didn't, because I was getting to a town. I remember now. It's okay. Ass cheek Pokemon, into my inventory please. You can't escape. They don't even make an effort to escape, they just sit there, which is actually kind of amusing. It's hailing. Is that how you would say that? If it was hailstones? Oh, you one-shot it with your foot, which is also a head. It's no good. And the fire types are a little under-leveled because they didn't get any showing in the last area. I don't need you, I saw you earlier. Snow runt. I did not say that. I did not say that's no good. Sorry, I did not say that's no good, I said that's no good. There is a difference. Damn it. Maybe if they're strong against fighting, counter would do it. Get out of here. Don't you Naruto run at me. That creepy looking police officer. Oh, we know he's a postman, right? No, that's a police officer. 100%. He's got a Nokia phone strapped to his vest for some reason. I had a phone like that when everyone else had iPhones. Hello, Mega Mike. It's not oi oi oi, it's now then, now then, now then. Get your English stereotypes right. Also, why do you have a fire Pokemon in the ice area? You surprised me. And it knows roar? Well, I guess I'll throw my bunny away then. And you drew out the lowest level one I had. Although it's only one level difference from the trainer Pokemon, so... You know what? Take it out, Pepper. You didn't quite take it out, Pepper. And now you're going to get replaced by something else again. Oh, it is his police dog. Yeah, the police trainers used to always have Growlithe. I remember now. I forgot about that. It's a good boy, but he's dead. Or girl. I didn't catch what sex it was. He's dead now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, he has the other doggo as well, so that's lightning. So Zora Magdaros is a good bet. Hello, Zora, my love. You were gifted a sub by apropos of nothing, I think, yesterday. Oh yeah, off camera I used some TMs on some Pokemon, so that's why he has Scald now. But let's use it. Let's see the dazzling animation it has. You know, honestly, that is a pretty nice looking Death Beam. It came out the right body part, if nothing else. Hello, Edris. Can someone check when the original iPhone was released? Because I know when I finally got one. And it's part of a longer story, but that's where I want to start. Sorry, doggo. June of 2007. Okay, I got my hands on an iPhone in the late summer of 2010. And prior to that, I was just using an old-fashioned phone that I used for nothing else than texting. And I didn't have any interest in getting an iPhone until I tried my sister's. And I was like, oh, this, I can like randomly and pointlessly check the news and junk. This is the future. So then I got one while I was at college. And the reason I know that is because I think I mentioned yesterday, let's go into town to heal actually, I wish I'd noticed it was right there. I like snow towns. I think I mentioned yesterday I was cleaning out the office, well, part of the office to make more room for miniature storage and like scenery storage. And I found some stuff I just dumped from the move into this house. It seems cruel to leave a fire Pokemon out in snow. I mean, you're very slowly murdering it. So don't say Igna, it reminds me of Ignis. So anyway, I found from 2009 to 2010 a food diary I kept. And I kept it in written form to help like keep track of my diet. Because I didn't have an iPhone, so, and even if I did, I don't know if like the food diary apps were a thing back then. They are now. And I actually, like, I kept track of the food I ate, and then, like, I kept track of exercise as best I could. Back then, that's when I was using the Wii and the Wii Fit board, and that was a super effective way of losing weight, believe it or not. And I mentioned, like, I'd have little notes in it, and I'd note, like, oh, I'm starting a job at so and so at this date. So I was like, oh, that was back then. When I got, well, what started as a lovely retail job and then turned horrible once Holland and Barrett bought it. Alright, hang on. I need to just buy a bunch of these for healing on the go. So it's like 2 big notebooks full of just like daily notes. Not diary necessarily, because it's a food diary, but I didn't like write down lots of my feelings. But if I ate a lot of junk, I'd have a little note saying, oh, I had a crappy day at work, so I was comfort eating, you know, that kind of stuff. And the sad part is, back then I didn't know I had IBS, so I'd write about all these horrible symptoms I was having while exercising or eating, and being like, I don't know what's wrong. And obviously looking back, I know what it was now, because I didn't know that until 2018, I think it was, I got diagnosed. And just, I wish I could talk to 2009, 2010 me, who was just constantly worried that it was nothing threatening. But it was actually kind of comforting as well, knowing that like even back then I felt the flare-ups, so it's not like they've gotten worse. They were like, I wrote down the symptoms I was feeling, I'm like, that's literally exactly how it feels if it happens now. I used the exact same verbiage. Which makes sense, because I mean, I still wrote the thing back then. Retail jobs are bad. I had good retail jobs. I liked my first one. No, wait, no, my very first one was a trial one at a bookshop. That was awful. But I worked for a small, like, health food chain. They sold sweets and cooking supply, or baking, not really, like, cooking, and like, dried fruits and crap like that. I had a fine time there. But then it got into administration and got bought by a horrible American company that hawks sugar pills for overpriced people who like trust people who are not doctors to give them health advice and tell them to like have this tablet twice a day. Take this tablet and it'll make your tan last longer. That kind of shit. Catch more Pokemon. Oh, okay. Holding it is said to increase the chance of getting a critical catch. Do I need to give that to a Pokemon, or is that just constantly in effect? You're still at your first job, it has been 10 years? It just means you're very good at it. Pardon me. The other reason I can remember like getting my first iPhone back then as well is that's when my YouTube channel had its first big break. When I did like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto games. I remember checking my newly purchased iPhone at my shift at work. This was prior to it becoming Holland and Barrett. And just being amazed at how many views they were getting. I was like looking at it like 3,000 views. When did that happen? And then YouTube eventually saved me again in 2017. Well, yeah, it must have been 2017 when I was earning enough to actually quit that horrible Holland and Barrett job that I despise. Why is his name question marks? I have to talk to him once I'm the champion? Why? What are you doing in here? I'm not going to remember to do that. Thank you, Course Gaming Stuff, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Rimbob Aluti. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome and enjoy my emotes, courtesy of Course Gaming Stuff. I'm trying to think, how many jobs have I had? I had a trial run at a bookshop. I got treated like a skivvy. It was horrible. There was only one nice old lady who understood it was my first job out of school at 16 and actually made an effort to try and teach me. One of the other co-workers, a lady who must have been in her 30s at the time, despised me. I don't know why. Tried to get me fired a couple of times. And then I didn't get asked on after the trial period was over. Then I worked in a supermarket. Then I was, well, no, actually, no, between that and working in a supermarket, I was self-employed as a writer. Then I worked retail for Julian Graves, and then I worked for like 2 years, and then 2 years for Holland and Barrett. I don't know how I got in here. I wasn't paying attention when I entered. Oh, elevator. So how many is that? That's 4, right? 5 counting YouTube. I had like a work experience thing as part of secondary school, but that doesn't... I mean, I know you're working a job, but it's not really a job, so I don't think it counts. Oh, well, we just kind of got into the subject of jobs in general. Which is actually apropos, speaking of the man himself who is not here. Because on the 1st of December I am posting a post-mortem of where my base YouTube 1 went wrong. You may find it interesting to read. It'll be in a Patreon post, but it'll be a post available to everybody. So, post it before... I think, what day is the 1st of December? Is that a Sunday? It is a Sunday. I'll post it just before the stream goes live so that the poll for the day goes out first. It is a very frank and honest look at everything I did wrong. It may be slightly depressing to read. It's also very long. Would streaming count as a different job? Nah, they're all content. Is this Phoenix, right? They're all part and parcel of like the content creator slash influencer slash BS. What the hell is going on here? Wait, is that the detective from the other games? He didn't look anything like this. The crime is apple theft. Yep. Who ate the large quantity berries? Those are apples. I bet you're going to stereotype and make it the fat man. Oh, okay. As long as it isn't actually sound-based, because I can't hear anything. He's looking for his Pokemon. I like the unknown rug. I think he did it. Because his Pokédex description says he keeps it in his tail, and he's too dumb to know when they drop out. It sure has a lot of berry juice in his mouth. I don't know, I think we might need Sherlock Holmes to solve this one. Unless the Pokemon was framed by the detective. Her name is Dancer? Why does she have a double-ended dildo on her cap? That's also very rude to call her by her profession. That's the second form? She also kind of looks like Bulma. He's eating all the berries to evolve into the second form. Does anyone have advice on what sites to look for tech sector jobs? That would also depend on what country you're based in. Alien, for anyone to actually give you an answer to that. You know where it's not a good idea to have tech related qualifications and looking for a job? Rural Scotland. I left college with an HND in computing and got a job in a supermarket. In England. Honestly, it's been so long since I've looked for a job through anything other than like local. just walking around seeing places, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Did the case get solved? Yes. Cromsh? Could this be the culprit? Yes. Do the Phoenix Wright pose. Munch? Well, that was pretty damn tough. Muncha! It would have been more interesting if they gave him like a unique NPC model instead of like just one of the generic male models. I was framed. Yeah, I actually think the detective did it and he framed the Pokemon. He grabbed it by the throat and smeared berry all over its face. Just gonna go beat him up. You can tell she's in a gang. Muncha. Don't tell me what your Pokemon said. You don't speak Pokemon. I came from that direction. Did I just say moon? It did. Why are you surrounded by trash? This is not healthy. It eats rubbish instead of taking tips. Oh, it's a Twitch streamer. I see. Well, Tom Brain, I'm happy to see that you got a cameo even though you're currently asleep. He's a trash goblin. Screech. It's my favourite character from Saved by the Bell. That's a lie, he was awful. Well, Tombray likes Mawile or whatever it's called, but he is a trash goblin. He lives in the trash and... What's going on in here then? Apparently this is the hotel where people just give you TMs. Yeah, his vest was abs, yes. They were fake. I don't need fake tears. You're fired. You didn't say Pikachu. You're fired. Good luck with any ground-based gyms. Yeah, probably better not to ask. They met on Craigslist. So anyway, chat, what did you buy on Black Friday or are buying? Any dumb purchases? Any sensible purchases? Any 4K televisions? So it's 4K curved now, or 6K curved. What's the newest? I don't keep up with technology now. What's the new hotness? Oh, it's a station to get the Corviknight to pick you up. Also, that fog on top of the fountain was causing the frame rate to stutter there. He wants a Vanillish and he'll trade it for his throw. I don't have one, so sorry. Nothing because you're saving for a car? You paid your house note? What is a house note? Like a mortgage? Are snowmen Pokemon? Sure, why not? There is a Pokemon right there. It's the butt Pokemon. It's saying DDD. His favourite Smash character. So is this another... Oh, that's another route. Okay, hang on. We're not done in the previous route yet. Thank you, Jedi, or EW Jedi, for a whole year with Twitch Prime. Love, enjoy all your stuff. Keep up the good work. Thank you. And welcome back. It feels like it's been a little while since I've said your name. Mortgage, okay. I mean, that definitely falls into sensible and necessary. Is there something weird with his face? It's like a reverse Kratos. What is his name? The God of War guy? Kratos? Yeah. Ugh. What is wrong with you? It's another butt Pokemon. We get all over the place. Is that the house I just came out of? I think it is. There's not enough of the nerd crowd here. Like, Valinar got his sisters a battle today, although that was ordered before Black Friday. The dog is moving her feet in her sleep. Bolter bitches, excuse me? Torn top? It's a very evil looking Pikachu on that one. Astonished Eevee? That's a Pikachu. And that's an Eevee, but it's called Pikachu Payback. Did they mix up the names, or is this like some kind of ironic thing? You're at work hiding? Weird. You can't buy trousers in this place? Don't even have blue shoes? Oh no, you do. What am I wearing currently? Oh, wow, yeah, buy those blue shoes. Yes. Ugh. Also, ugh. I'll stick with my battery, thank you. That is ridiculous. It looks like Evil Vice President's Monster Hunter hat, which was the Gamito one. Nothing else. That just looks weird. Oh, the dog got woken up because she doesn't like the noise of going through options. I'm done shopping, thank you. Is there any deep fried foods? I don't know what that was in relation to. Ooh, a hot spring. Icicle Spear. I don't remember that name. 2 to 5 times in a row. Is that doggle Pokemon or wolf Pokemon? I'm not a hero. I'm not allowed to rest here. It's not a cat. I missed what you said. Sorry. What did you say? Strongest dragon type move is called Draco Meteor. Do you want me to teach that to Pokemon? None of them I want to learn it, right? Soremouth can. And Cort can. Sure, give it to Soremouth. Why not? He can forget how to Dragon Dance. Wait, what is laser focus? Never going to use that. Get rid of that. May never use the Pokemon, honestly. Hello, Roro. They're talking about me. Push the kid in the boiling water. It's the only way he'll learn. That is just a wonderful picture above that door. Death Stranding is available on PC next year. That is not what I was expecting to see on the corner of his door when I came in. Yeah, I don't want to do the battle thing, I just want to like talk to folk. You do not like talk in the manner in which I thought you would. That picture on the right, however, that's disturbing. That reminds me of like the happy room from that South Park episode with the counselor that isn't Mackie. Yeah, that one was a little weird. He said fringe. I read it as fridge and was very confused and was trying to process what he said. I think something weird is going on in this house. I'm going to leave you to it. I think other than the gym, well, we're almost done exploring this place. Icy wind. See you later, Mike. Well, it sounds like you were all fairly reasonable with Black Friday. The only thing I got was the Black Friday deal on the Resident Evil 2 miniature game. Because one, it can be played solo, and two, with the scenario booklet, it means we can actually play it on Tabletop Simulator as well. Which one? The Black Friday deal package that Steamforge Games did. Big box or really big box? I don't know. It was the one in the Black Friday deal. It doesn't have literally everything they did for it. There's another butt Pokemon there. I'm trying to remember which gym leader it was that was even the ice one. Also, what the hell is that thing? Rolly roll! No, it's a Darumaka. Of course, how could I not know that? One of those very memorable Pokemon. This gym is rock and not ice in Sword. I knew some of the gyms were different. Okay, so he just gave me the rock. No, wait, no, this is rock, then. Alright, I got that wrong. So because we're in Pokemon Sword, not Shield, the ice gym is a rock gym. That's... Oh, that's something... Ugh! I want to see what this guy looks like. I don't remember him from the cutscene before. Oh, yeah, he's weird looking. Yeah, he's very weird looking. Wait, have you played the actual, like, board game? Evil Vice President? Moonball. You have? Oh, I didn't know you had it. Did you back the original kicks? Oh, you did? Okay. I'd lost faith in Steamforce. I don't think, like, when I saw the miniatures, I don't think it's a game that the miniatures are worth painting. They're not nice looking enough, but I watched the board game being played by them a little bit, and it seemed like a fun game to play, but even if the miniatures are a little meh. So this is actually a ground element place, not ice. Then I should probably just skull my way through it then. Or snipe whatever. Because water's good against ground, right? And he'd be strong against ground because he's partially ground. No, he's rock and fire. Wow. And then have Neglect back him up. Oh, they went way downhill with the Dark Souls expansions, but the Kickstarter stretch goal stuff was much better. I saw that they had Guild Ball stuff, but because I don't play it, I didn't really look into the quality. I don't look at them as like providing miniatures that for the most part are meant to be painted. I think that's why they call it like Resident Evil 2 the board game and Dark Souls the board game, and they don't call them miniature games. They're not really the main focus. Whereas like Night Models, Atomic Mass Games, Games Workshop, the models are a much bigger key part. You don't want to go to work tonight? You must. You must endure. What am I holding in my... I'm detecting water? I'm going to zap you. Pitfalls there. You have to start again on the last platform. Pardon me. So they detect holes. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just want to fight you. Guild Ball's her first proper miniature game. I'd say that's probably fair, yeah. I like that she's kind of doing... Well, it's not really a well, what is it? It's like a... I could Pokemon battle, I could not. Could take it or leave it, really. Are you looking for something else? But that is the sucky part. Especially if your options are limited. Now she's doing the scream. Probably to the left because it's the furthest way. Nope. Yes, maybe. Nope. Oh, come on. Also, I walked on that from the other side. Wait, do you actually do you lose health if you fall? No, so it doesn't matter then. Trial and error will do. I made it! Hooray! What is the ice version of this gym's like shtick? Is it a sliding puzzle? That's what they usually do for ice. It's the exact same thing? Oh well. I mean, I guess doing two different gyms for two different versions of the game would be paramount to actually like doing something that requires effort, so I can understand them not wanting to bother. The gym leader is thick as hell. Yeah, like the grass one, but the thing is this guy just looks weird. He has very strange hair as well. Hello, person who is a rock. Get scalded. He lived! But he also got set on fire by the water attack because it's scalding. Oh, you POS. You've got the awful Stealth Rock. One of the most abused abilities by Pokemon tryhards everywhere. Diddly-doo. Diddly-doo. Stone Edge. Which one is that again? Stabs from below, crits land more easily, accuracy 80. Sure, why not? I think if you tried to make a cup of tea with Scald, you would obliterate the cup and whatever the cup was standing on at the time. Maybe set fire to the house, depending. Yeah, okay. I'm a scientist. They're having trouble detecting any breasts, but I think they might be here somewhere. Fight me. What is that pose? Why is your face so long? Oh, this is awkward. I'm you, but more mountainy. He's faster? Get scalded. That'll warm me up good and proper. Ooh, overdrive? What is that? Twanging guitar or bass guitar causing a huge echo and strong vibration. It's going to be just a better discharge, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's basically exactly the same, except it doesn't cause paralysis. But whatever, we'll take it because it's weird. I should also really, if I have the item that makes poison attack stronger, give that to Valinar instead of the electric one, but whatever. You just say he's literally number 2? How tedious. I thought he said he's literally number 2, yeah. I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm not sure that's what I saw when I was speed reading, but... That's the first time I've actually felt the controller vibrate there. That's a JoJo reference. Thank you, Tony Allen, for 17 months with a tier 1 sub. 1 month until another Twitch baby. Oh boy. He did a Sora emote. I'm not sure the two are connected, but thank you. Oh, also, you might need to refresh to see it, but I changed my profile picture on Twitch to the emote. I can't see shit, Captain. So that's your preview of it until it's available to everybody who's given at least 1,000 bits. Oh, I thought the current one looked a bit too... Like people would look at it and think it was weird seeing a frog threatening an anime character. Whereas the Herm is very just me in general. The only annoying part about the Sandstorm is, yeah, I'm trying to find the trainers to kill them. It's pretty... You're not allowed to pull it back, the profile thing, so it's not a fantastic shot of it as an emote. So it'll be better once it's an emote. Goodbye. So, oh, he's lived. Never mind. Oh, but he's burning though. I can no longer escape. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. I want to save my Scalds. It's Lenny doing ninjutsu pose. That's not true. That's impossible. Doing pretty well, they're just randomly moving. think I was moving in between the holes there. Yeah, of course there's a hole there too. What benefit does the sandstorm add? I hope I didn't miss a battle back there. I guess, oh, we can see when it pulls back. I did not. Good. Good to go. Should hopefully have enough PP for Skull, and if not, I can fall back on Neglect. Is he like talking through a tannoy, or is he just like, he's got magic powers? I'm gonna shoot him. Just walk out onto the field and shoot him. Oh, they took my laser guns from me. He just looks so terrible. He looks like an American animator's attempt at making a quote-unquote Japanese character. You know what I mean? Even though his name is Jordy. They'd call him like Akito or Akira or something like blatant as well. Oh, if I just leave this, he's going to constantly do that to his hair, huh? It's embarrassing. Now, he looks like knockoff All Might when he's walking away, because he's got the bangs. What the hell was that song? Oh my god! I remember that's the one we called like Screaming in Agony. His evolved form looks just as bad. It looks like it's in constant pain. Ow. Alright, Neglect, you're up. It does look like something out of the thing, you're right. See, I can do that too, bitch. Shuckle. Here was me just wanting to use my mountain. I'm not allowed. Had to use my smug fish, whatever it is. That's Stonehenge. Stonehenge has come to life. And he has a terrible face. Thanks for the free XP, sucker. That's your best? Azora Magdaros? Wait, that means he has a unique Dynaform, right? Damn, I could have seen it. Now I'm just gonna have to obliterate you. So smug looking. I did just destroy a national landmark. But to be fair, it's just a bunch of stones. It's a true Zora Magdaros! Don't worry, my hunter's on the back of him is going to kill him for us. It will look like we did it, but it was the hunter. Everybody drowned. If you Dynamax evolved Execute, or the Alolan Executor, if you like Dynamax one of them, does the world just get too heavy and get knocked off its axis? Good job, smug lizard. You one-shot every Pokemon he had. I miss Brock. Well, you can make any Pokemon large, but not all of them have unique forms. Hurrah! Haru, Rock Tomb.
A gift for you.
Thank you, Chorus Gaming Sub, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Altered Bees. It's very generous. I don't know what that guy was wearing, it's awful. Ugh. Hang on. Hello, chat. This is your Black Friday spending? Is Switch actually doing any kind of deal? Because I feel like they should have. Head to a restaurant to celebrate. Bob's your uncle? Is that the weird one? She wants to go to the weird restaurant? Vrutro. Is that thing's eye? Oh, it is! That makes it so much better. I didn't realise it's got like a tiny, like, capital O line, capital O face. I struggle with Roman numerals until I get to 159, then it just clicks. Well, that killed the mood. Actually, now he's lower level, so I should use him, because I want to go back and try and capture the butt Pokemon. We'll leave her waiting in the restaurant as long as possible. Is it this one? Can't read that. That's not in English. It's in Pokemon-lish. Butt Pokemon is the one where it's just showing you its flappy butts. I'll show you in a second. It's not a caterpillar, it's a slimy butt with waggly cheeks sticking out of a conch shell thing. Oh, no. No, there's a throw. There, that's one. See? Exactly as described. I don't want to kill you, I just want to hurt you. Scald is probably going to be a one-shot. Let's try it anyway. I could Scald it and just let it slowly burn. I mean, Will-O-Wisp and let it slowly burn. Snom. It's even lower level. Snom snom. Hilariously, I will die to damage over time before he does because of the hail and his attacks. I got any like fastballs or any you can use early? No. We're just wasting a Premier Ball to start with. Nope. I do want a Rilo, yes. Thank you, Pokemon Black Market Dealer. I will call it oh, that was fast. Kung Fu Furry. Or rather, I can't because you're sending it. I would request that you call it Kung Fu Furry. It spits out thread imbued with a frigid sort of energy. It uses to tie its body to branches, disguising itself as an icicle while it sleeps. And there's no way Nintendo's going to let me get away with calling it Butt. So what if I just do it with one T? I'll slip right by the sensors. Don't really care about the throw, I think that looks stupid. Or whichever one it is. What are the two of them called?
It was worth it!
Thank you, Chris B, for 35 months with Twitch Prime. I could have called it Arse. Although, no, they did the research for British slang, so I think you wouldn't be able to do that. I did the thing, but it's not letting me resub, but I can do this. So I did this. Name the next one Fart Face no matter what it is. That's not how it works. Pokemon names are dictated by bits, not resubs. Although Fart Face would have been perfect for the one I just caught since it was a butt. A slimy, waggly pair of butt cheeks. Dummy thick. Look at all those bottles of hot sauce on the table. Is that Monster energy drink behind them? Pardon me. Jumpscare sneeze. I didn't have time to mute and turn away from the mic at the same time. Yes, Sora, I sneezed. It's okay. They went at war with each other. That is the centipede boss from Dark Souls, yes. Oh, thank you, Green, reserving Fart Face for the donut.
Ooh.
That reminds me, I'm pretty sure two other people like tried to reserve names by giving bits previous play sessions. I don't remember. And so you're taking a risk by trying to reserve. I guess I could go try and catch a different Pokemon. That mad Pokemon. Like that chef in the background, he was just holding a ladle and staring at us. Not like staring forward, staring specifically at us. Oh wait, no, he's at that angle by default. Never mind. They didn't want to do an animation of eating food either. Let's inspect the hero's bath. It is a very disturbing restaurant. On a lot of levels. He looks like the kind of person who cooks his customers into his food. Yep, that sure is a bath, alright. Uh-huh. I think they slaughtered innocents. Oh wait, we're Pokemon fighting. I wonder if he's changed his lineup again. And suddenly we're outside town. Oh no, the Wololo is evolved. I mean, it's evolved into a ram, but it doesn't look as cute. Also, it has proper legs, so it probably doesn't roll everywhere. I'm thoroughly disappointed. It evolved into Satan. So what was the ram in The Witch called? Oh, what was it called? I haven't seen The Witch, I just know it's got a ram in it with a silly name. Come on, someone here must have seen it. It's like Black Bill or something. Black Phillip, there we go. Kind of looks like he's wearing one of those things around his neck that the old lady NPCs wear. Like not a shawl, but like the farmer thing. I have no idea what it's actually called. You just heal, you bitch. I mean, he healed, so I'm going to heal. Because I'd like Zora to last 2 Pokemon if possible. And he is burning to death, so... Oh wait, you can find Rilo in this area. Defense Curl won't save you from the fire. You will burn. Oh, in the wild area. It just so happens you were getting Sneasels. Oh! You didn't like that noise? Something set her off. I missed what it said he was sending out. Thank you, Robin the Boy Blunder, for using your Twitch Prime again for the 29th month. It's another pair of butt cheeks sticking out of like some kind of metal thing. I think Bart Simpson might be stuck in there. Yes, I didn't do fantastic damage like that. Oh, he knows water moves, so that's not going to be a good thing, is it? But you are faster than him, strangely, so finish him? You can't stay, but you want to stop by, say hello, and wish everybody a belated happy Thanksgiving. Oh, same to you. I hope you enjoy whatever it is you're doing on Black Friday. Heat Crash. Slams the target with its flame-covered body, the more the user outweighs the target, the greater the move's power. I mean, I imagine that Zora Magdaros is very heavy. Sure, I'll get rid of Will-O-the-Wisp. Try that. You accidentally shopped Black Friday sales last night. Uh-huh. So what did you end up getting? We were actually talking about this earlier. Don't know what Rillaboom is. I will try this and see where it goes. Oh, it's the drum thing. Got some movies, Lego Marvel game, and some PJs and Christmas presents. That's not bad. I thought you were going to be like, oh, we accidentally bought a television. It's not a brick, that's a drum. So you didn't have to shoot anybody to find your deals. That's good. There wasn't any Switch sales. I think Amazon was doing a Switch like deal of some kind, because didn't Zeppel say he was looking at one? I know that would be not America, but presumably there'd be an American one too. Pardon me. I'm trying to pet you on the head, so there you go. Pet, 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 pet. While I watch this Rillaboom poison to death. $25 off, yeah, that's not that great. I didn't look at the Black Friday stuff on Amazon, so I don't know what their kind of deal was doing. Damages the user a little, smashes into the target. Let's get rid of charge, I never use it anyway. Nintendo's terrible, yeah, like they keep on sending emails like Black Friday sale. There's no better discount than like 20% on anything by them. It's all the indie devs that are doing the ones that let them say up to 70% off. It's just a garbage thing that they do that. Snorlax. Let's burn Snorlax. Let's burn him real bad. Two will not be enough to kill him unless it procs a burn. Oh, never mind. Then now it will. How dare you? Now perish to hell. Corviknight. Dog. Now he's dead to buffeted by hail again, I think. That's not a little bit of recoil damage, Christ, that's a lot. At least it changes up the Pokemon he uses, I suppose. Spikemuth? Is that what that said? Hooray! Now I have to go to the Poke Center. Actually, maybe they did heal after the fight. They've been okay with that. Nope, never mind. Just take wide angles and the turning isn't so bad on the bike. Have a name for your rival? Yes, I said call it Kung Fu Furry. You probably have to miss out the dash to make it fit. Yeah, that fits. I counted it out with my fingers. Okay, which Pokemon do I have front and center now? Oh yeah, that's fine. We shall burn many a ice type. Another bridge. You may not have ice types. There's no guarantee. It's ready for trade. We can do it before I swap over. Oh, no, that's not the next Pokemon I caught, and you specified the next Pokemon I catch gets called Farface. You didn't say the next Pokemon I trade for. Well, this is not a good matchup for you, old chum, so let's just swap you out real quick. Because presumably it knows water attacks, being a fish and all. The fish has a propeller. It does! How the hell does that work, biologically speaking? Oh yeah, there's the whole thing with it flying as well. Barraskewda instead of Barracuda. I get it. Hey, first level 50. Of course, I sold the gym by itself, so of course it got lots of XP. What game is next? I think I'm just going to do some Apex for a little bit. Although I don't know if Pepper is around. Okay, that is not the Pokemon I thought it was. I thought it was the evolved, whatchamacallit, Litwick. And then tomorrow will be more of the Deep Rock Galactic endgame stuff and some Iceborne. And then Sunday, well, on the poll, Generation Zero will be back on it. Because we had fun playing it yesterday. Yeah, you get buffeted by that hill. Oh, I get buffeted as well. But I'm very close to getting that caustic skin I want, and I don't play Apex enough to have a sure chance of getting it. You bastard. Ha! I have a Pokemon that's faster than you finally. Hello, Rogue. Wasn't a Pokemon gym at this end of the town, was there? Nope. I've got an itchy ear. What? Said I have an itchy ear. She disapproves, apparently. And then she brought me Snick, which is what you heard squeak just now. It's a poor dead Ekans. Never stood a chance. Guess we could see what fish Pokemon we could get here, but... Oh, wrong one. Need to change what Pokemon is front and center if we do that. Oh, it's Octillery. The Barbroach. The Barbrady by evolution. Haven't seen the overdrive animation yet, have we? It didn't even... He has an animation where he strums his electrical nipples. Why didn't they just use that? It boggles the mind. He has an animation they use for something else. They could have made him do that. Sora wanna bounce! Drops on the target in the second turn, may also leave with paralysis. Get rid of headbutt. The bunny can bounce so high in the air. Alfred can't tell Sora what to do. Ew. Also, weird prickly things. What are you? Oh, those things. That's Sun and Moon era, right? Or maybe the one before. Valnar is thinking about camping? Is that what that said? Well, found what it's weak to. At this rate, rather, I'll never get a fart face or whatever it was Chris B said. Yeah, fart face. First Mac potion of the game. Is there a Pokemon spawning here that isn't either of those two? Just real quick. Guess not. Oh. Something. Krabby? It's Krabby! Now, I'd like to just put... Oh, wait, no, that's Kingler. 'Tis the evolution arisen. I'll try and capture it while it's slowly poisoned to death. Well, not slowly, because it's toxic. You see what the Pokemon's thinking if it's at 4 hearts? Okie dokie. If I hit it with anything, it might die, is the thing. So I'll waste my last premium ball this turn, I guess. Feel the poison seeping through your veins. I'm curious if Nintendo will let you put in the word fart. Crabs have veins. I'm sure they have some kind of vein-like system. Nah, what? I see you. I do. She's just staring at me. Don't know what she wants. Next turn will kill him, so he better get in the ball or he's dead. Hooray, he made the right decision. Its large and hard pincer has 10,000 horsepower strength, however being so big it is unwieldy to move. If I did it as one word it almost certainly would be okay, but I'm curious. Fart face, yep. Oh, it let you, okay. That was very mature of you to force me to name it that. That's not how horsepower works. That's a very good point. Crab logic isn't the same as human logic. Oh, it's a new day. I should do the lottery thing. No match. Unlucky for some. I just realised I didn't do the spin at all today while waiting to get started. Okay. Yeah, they tied 10,000 ponytails together. It was really time consuming. Three of the damn things. Okay, there's a trainer down here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's the dancer from before. I choose to believe it's the same character. And not just the same model. Actually, that looks like a different model, but still, whatever. Look at its face. Oh, it reminds me of Paco. I'm sad now. Actually, it looks a lot like him. Well, at least he got other work, I guess, after Gigantic went belly up. What a weird movement she has. The only MOBA I played in the MOBA mode and enjoyed. If Zora Magdaros did that in Monster Hunter, the world would explode. There's no way she would be wearing that in such cold temperatures. She'd be dead. Chichester Bay. Oh, I see. I see we're doing the whole Team Yell thing. So we're cheering on the Pokemon to do what exactly? Oh, I want that. I want my bike to be able to ride on water, please. I'll send you packing. Also, we're fighting on the water now. I hit harder than you. That's the Kung Fu Panda, right? I don't really know what to use against that. Oh wait, I can use Bounce. Furry rabbit person had to go, its planet needed it. Sora's currently throwing around a heavy plastic ball toy she has. It's meant to have treats inside it, but she just loves hitting the damn thing around. You show who's boss? Yeah. They're not going to actually write it. They won't have done an animation for that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Riding an electric bike on the water does not seem like the safest thing you could be doing. Okay, I ain't doing that immediately because there's like a little side bit here. And then back the way there's a little side bit. What the bejesus is that thing? Jellicent. This would have been a better one to call Fart Face because his face looks like a butt. Mr. Pringles has a jellyfish. Oh god, it is Mr. Pringles. You're right. This is his persona. It's alright, you know that you shouldn't hit the ball under there because you can't get it out and I have to go over and get it. I just need something to stand his hits while I try and cap him. I'll get it for you, hang on. I know. She keeps on expecting me to chuck it, but it's way too large and heavy to do that like the rest of her toys. She was just staring at it. I put it back in her bed and she was just like staring at it for a good 5 seconds and then leapt at it. I don't think you're gonna... you'll know you won't last. That wasn't the poison damage. You've got to get in the ball this turn. You are already dead. And poison broke. Oh, it looked quite sad when it died. Which I imagine most people would. Yeah, because there's the water down there, and I think you can probably get under that bridge too. We'll explore the water that isn't the main path. Oh, hang on, there's a shiny there. And then we'll probably swap over after that. We've got a gym badge, 2 more to go. Oh, and I'll do the trade with Ty, but that doesn't need to be on the stuff that goes over to YouTube. Thanks, not Nurse Joy, even though you have the same haircut. Kinda. Ah, there's fences in the way, okay. Yeah. You seem angry. I don't remember your name, but you seem angry. Let me just change which Pokemon I've got first, real quick. Whoops. Because it'll be snow-based, but at the same time I want to cap it, so maybe... No, Toxic's probably still the best bet to try for a cap. There's a sword. Oh, it's very strong looking. It might be too high level for me to cap. What am I up to now? Like 50? Ah, crap. I can't even cap it, right? Welp. I'm pretty sure it was 50 before I did that gym and it went up by 5, right? It's neat looking. It's like a beholder being trapped inside a skull. Okay, let me just make sure I'm healed. I'm still going to try and just throw a cap because I'm pretty sure I can't. He's already dead anyway because of the poison. Yeah, bugger. Oh well. I don't have a spare C-dot, no. I haven't actually seen one, I don't think. No, wait, no, maybe I did. Yeah, it's pretty damn cold. Unfortunately, you're still dead. I'll collect my XP now, please. Thank you. I hate that cap limit thing they added though. It's so annoying. Whoops. Hello, Mantike. Don't actually want to bother with you right now. I'm going back to heal. I just noticed they made you fight in like the outside town battlefield there, but we know from the battle we just did to get this upgrade, there is one where you're standing on islands in the water, so why didn't they use that? It's very weird. I know there's places we can definitely go back to now to explore using the walk on water thing. We can worry about that once we kind of like look back round. Okay, I'll get myself into position so I know where I'm going next time, and then that'll be it for YouTube. And then we can get that trade done. Get nothing new there. Alright, from here.